Hello everyone, this is KK Pankaj on your screen. Dear learners, today we will study about the topic active and passive voice. Before we start today's topic, I would like to remind you all that if you haven't yet subscribed our YouTube channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive the further notifications. So let's start today's topic. We know that there are two ways in which we can describe an action performed by the subject in relation with object. The ways are active voice and passive voice. Before we discuss more about active and passive voice, we must know what is voice. Voice is the form of verb which shows whether the subject does something or the subject has something done to it. Active voice. In active voice, subject performs action and object receives action. In active voice, subject performs action and object receives action. Its structure is subject, then verb, and after that object. Subject, verb, and then object. You can see one example. He is here, subject, help, verb, and me, object. In passive voice. In passive voice, action is performed on the object by the subject. Its structure: object, auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are also called helping verb. By, then object. You can see one example of active voice here. He helps me. When we will change it into passive voice, me, that is here object. In passive voice, it will be subject, then auxiliary verb, then main verb, then by, and then he is a subject, and when he will work here object, it will change into him. So I am helped by him. You may think here why helped is here. In here helps and helped. So in passive voice, always verb's third form is used. In passive voice, always verb's third form is used. It must be known to us, transitive verbs can only be used in changing active voice into passive voice. There are three tenses of the verb, namely the present tense, the past tense, and the future tense. These tenses are further subdivided into 12 tenses. But out of these 12 tenses, only 8 tenses have passive voice form. Let us start from present tense. Active voice, simple present, present continuous, present perfect. When simple present is changed into passive voice, so passive auxiliary verbs are is, am, and are. Is, am, and are. When it will be changed into passive voice, a letter is written by me. Present continuous. He is reading a book. A book is being read by me. Present continuous. Passive auxiliary verbs are is, am, are, and being. Is, am, are, and being. Present perfect. You have completed your work. Your work has been completed by you. Your work has been completed by you. So here we must know that in present tense, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect. In passive voice, passive auxiliary verbs are simple present, is, am, are. Present continuous is, am, are, and being. Present perfect has, have, and been. Some negative examples of present is simple present, he does not play chess. Chess is not played by him. They are writing a letter, present continuous negative. A letter is not being written by them. He has helped me. I have been helped by him. Interrogative sentences. Do you write a letter? Is a letter written by you? Interrogative sentences are used to ask questions. Do you write a letter? Is a letter written by you? In these sentences, passive auxiliary verbs will be used in the very beginning. At last, there will be a question mark. Is he writing a letter? Is a letter being written by him? Have they given you a book? Have you been given a book by them? Past tense. Simple past. They gave me a book. Here you can see me, a book. Two objects are there. There are two objects. One is direct object and one is the indirect object. So it can be changed in this way. A book was given to me by them. I was given a book by them. She was playing chess. Chess was being played by her. He had done it. It had been done by him. So in past tense, passive auxiliary verbs are simple past, was, were, past continuous, was, were and being, and in past perfect, had been. Here you can see past in active voice, past perfect, done. Third form is here and here also third form. It means it will be easy for you. Third form already will be there in past perfect. Negative sentences. He helped me. I was helped by him. Boys were singing a song. A song was being sung by boys. He had written a letter. A letter had been written by him. Interrogative sentences. Did he write a letter? Did he write a letter? Here you must know did. Did she write a letter? If did is there in simple past, did is there, then after here you will always be used verbs first form. Did she write a letter? But in past, when it will be changed into passive, was a letter written by her, and in passive form we always use verbs third form. Were they reading a book? Was a book being read by them? Had he helped you? Had you been helped by him? Future tense. She will write a letter. Future indefinite. A letter will be written by her. I will have written a letter. Future perfect. A letter will have been written by me. In future tense, only two tenses have their passive form. They are future indefinite and future perfect. Verbs followed by preposition. Many examples you will find where after verb there will be preposition. Let us see these examples. He laughed at the old man. The old man was laughed at by him. The old man was laughed at by him. He listened to me. I was listened to by him. He will object to my proposal. My proposal will be objected to. You can say objected to. Here also after verb preposition will be there. Imperative sentences. Passive structure. Let, object, then be, then past participle. It is known to us that imperative sentences are used to show request, command, order, etc. Do it at once. Let it be done at once. Let, then object, it, then be, then past participle, verb third form, done at once. Carried home. Let it be carried home. Help me. You can say help me. Here is a request also. Help me. When you will say help me. So let me be helped, or you are requested to help me. Imperative negative sentences. Structure: let, after that object, after that not, then be, and at last past participle. Examples: don't beat the dog. Let the dog not be beaten. Do not touch it. Let it not be touched. Or you are warned not to touch it. Some miscellaneous examples are here. It is time to play the chess. It is time for the chess to be played. Next, I know him. It's passive. He is known to me. Next, this pot contains ink. Ink is contained in this pot. Thanks for watching this video.